Beerus, my lord. Is there something you wish to say?
Here it comes.
Warning. This is a global blackout. Testing the left speaker. Left. Testing the right speaker. Right. Surround successfully recovered. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for...
Forget about the way it used to be. This is not a damn democracy. We are in a state of emergency, and my word is law. There's only one boss in this place, and that's me, the HNIC.
And what it do, y'all? Once again, it's your boy King Kurt live, back at it again on another Wednesday night. Spring is springing. It's getting a little warm out here. I'm seeing some of you honey kissed chocolate dips just pulling out the sundresses. Some of y'all ain't wearing drawers. We thank you. Ain't nothing, Steffi, ain't nothing like that little silhouette when they walk by and the cheek be cheeking and you get a little bit of labia meat at the bottom of it.
Listen, that's how I'm trying to be.
You trying to have your labia meat out?
for the right vendor.
Let me know. Ain't nothing like that little bit of that little fat mod down at the bottom. You know, you gotta have that little gap though.
I'm not in the gym I'm not working out 5 days a week for nothing.
You listen, you working it out. You're in the gym, but you know, to get that gap, you got to give up thigh meat. Is it worth it?
I would have to ask the niggas because they like it the best.
Boy math. That'll be a topic on boy math. Do we like do we want the gap or do we want the thickness in the thigh? I don't know. I could do both. It could go either way depending on the person.
Listen.
But regardless, it's starting to get warm. In Philly, where we're at, it's been a nice little consistent 80 plus, right?
Yeah, it's been like 80 pretty much the last couple of days.
All right. So we fitting to be outside real soon. May 9th, we got something going on, a little karaoke event that we doing to celebrate one of our favorite cousins' birthdays. If you're trying to pull up and you're in the Philly area, definitely get at us in the DMs. We celebrating C Murder's birthday, and we doing it in true HNIC fashion, which is a lot of ass shaking liquor. And you might not remember the night, but something on you gonna hurt. What it is depends upon you.
I can't be out with y'all niggas all night. I be having to go work out the next.
What? It's a Friday.
I work out, nigga. I teach. You know, I teach Saturdays.
Ain't got nothing to do with me. you better pop pussy on a Friday and be back to work.
No, because
on the pole on Saturday.
Listen, when we went out for my birthday, I had to call out the next day. I was
no, don't do me like that. Don't do me like that.
Walk.
Nah, you supposed to be a young tenderoni.
Tell these 37-year-old needs that.
Yo, I don't even want to tell you. My weekend was it was one for the fucking books, boy. I can't keep up with these. See, this is the problem with me. I have an affinity for. I don't want to say yeah. So this kind of works with the Shannon Sharp conversation.
I was about to say, come on, Shannon, live your
don't
truth.
Start your shit. Hold on. Donna said thick thighs save lives. Yes, they do more than that. Genocide said no gap. It keeps my meal moist and juicy. You do need the Fupa slow cooker. I do believe
I can't lose both. I can't lose the stomach and the thighs. I got to keep one.
The Fupa keeps the vaginal meat fall off the bone.
Oh my God.
Listen, it be moist and juicy. It's you know, it's like a good roast. Either way, let's before we get into Shannon Sharp and my weekend, y'all already know it's your boy King Kurt live. It is just me and my Wonder clone tonight. So Teffy Wonder, we ain't got nobody else to introduce, so just go ahead and kick this thing off.
Yeah, what's up, guys? Teffy Wonder here, melanated mocha-fied merjoin. Listen, the hair is back. The hair head to hair.
I knew you was gonna do this mermaid shit.
Listen.
In colors.
Listen, I've been wearing my natural hair for like almost 6 months, just to letting my edges and stuff grow back in. I got
you
enough.
Always had good baby hairs. I could say that about.
Listen. I had to let my shit grow back. Changed up my hair routine, and I said I need my hair swinging down my back. I need some bright colors in my life. So
you back in the game, and how we kicking off this show?
Listen, go to our website, sign up for our email list, t-shirts, hats, hoodies, you know, bras, the fucking rest, bras, draws, patreon.com, head nerds. We love y'all. We do.
This is how you know we just rushing through shit. It's been a while. You're like, look, nigga, y'all do the things.
Do the things. It's just me and you already. You said you're not feeling well, so
thank you. I appreciate you. This ain't gonna be no long show tonight, y'all.
Yeah,
because your boy, man,
letting them the young tenderonis.
Yo, listen, woo. Ooh, Reva said she ready to get to pull your hair.
Ooh,
Reva, you already know you can pull it and smack her ass.
First of all, you could grab it. You can't pull it because I don't.
What do you mean? That's the point.
No.
What's the point of grabbing it if you don't pull it?
I'm not gonna say on here what the point is.
Now you want to.
I don't like it pulled, but the grabbing.
Okay, I get it.
Listen.
You listen. Look, for those that you know my boyish good looks, it might lend you to believe that I am younger than I actually am. I am actually a ripe 42 years old. I'm about to be 43 in August.
Not you, 42. I didn't think you was that old.
Damn. You ain't know my age?
No, I thought you was just 41, but I forgot. We circling it back around.
You've been to every Virgo birthday bash.
I've been to every yes.
Well,
nigga, I keep forgetting my own age. Don't do me like that. Niggas was like, "How old is you again?" And I was like, "What?"
Lamont said, "Smack it up, flip it, rub it down."
Yeah, listen.
I carry the one. Don't do that. Yo, this weekend, I have an affinity for women who are not in my age range. Okay, what age range should a 42-year-old man date in Tef? In your opinion?
Nobody under 35.
What?
Nobody under
35.
Yes.
How high up am I supposed to go?
Now that okay, so I'm not.
I can date as old as I want.
So at 42, I would say like a 45, maybe 50 at the most, if she fine.
You mean to tell me I can't date nobody under 40, 35?
I'm saying for me, you shouldn't be dating nobody under 35. You don't have nothing in common with them.
Yeah, I do.
Other than dick and pussy.
So wait a minute. See? Hold on, Tremaine. 35 plus.
Exactly. 35 and up, nigga.
Y'all killing me. That's not even a tick. Okay, for women. Same for women?
So me at 37, I will not date anybody younger than me.
At all?
No.
See, Lamont said, I'm 41 and the youngest I'll go is 33. What? Did you just gag? 10 younger, 15 older. Thank you, genocide. All right. Nothing but a nut would be the same. You know what?
Exactly.
Y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill with these freaks. I don't like this.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Says you'll get bored after you pull out. That's not true. There's old souls everywhere.
You just making my point that after a certain age, niggas ain't looking for nothing but a fucking nurse.
Teray said for something serious, 35 plus. So okay, it's funny. My weekend and Shannon Sharp if y'all don't know, Shannon Sharp recently got aired out. He's being sued by this young lady. First of all, you play with the napkin Americans, you get burned. That you Dr. Umar told us what this was hitting for. She's a 19-year-old OnlyFans model. And he's 56. In your opinion, is that egregious?
So she's in her 20s now. She was 19 when they met.
Right. They started dealing at 19 now.
Well, no, she was 18 when they met, and they started like fucking at 19.
Okay. So he was fucking her at 19.
All right.
Now that I would agree with you, like that's a crazy gap. Like Unk's supposed to be Unk. That's baby girl. Like
right.
I would
like, don't he have kids older than her?
He might have. Angel said he should have kept his dick to himself. Agreed. You got a teenager? No, not me. I didn't get a teenager. I don't now. All right. Anything younger is just a fun time. Y'all are interesting. These women in the 50s younger than women in their 30s and 20s. Yeah, they do look. Yeah, these 20, 30-year-olds. They not look
50-something-year-old woman.
I've seen some 50-year-old baddies.
I'm not saying they're not baddies, but I'm saying you don't look younger than 30.
Lamont said all his kids are older than her. So I personally happen to enjoy a weekend getaway with a bunch of 30-somethings. I probably was the oldest one. I hate to say that. The oldest one within the group. But I'm a spry little young Thundercat. I got a little bit more pep in my step.
Mm-hmm.
Age range, nobody was under 30. I can say that confidently. I don't think anybody was under 32 or 33. Okay. I can say that confidently. You don't think a 10-year gap isn't a sufficient enough? Like that's not in range? Ooh. Jocelyn said, why are we talking about age and not about maturity? Why you make that face? Don't do that. Why doesn't that play a role?
If that's the case, then like we shouldn't be dating any men younger than they fucking 60s because all y'all niggas play too much.
That's for real. I'm not mature. Oh, damn.
I didn't say you have your moments.
But I'm not drinking.
Listen, was you mature this weekend? Yeah, right. Right.
You ask a lot of questions, and I don't like that. Yeah, John said the younger women out here are doing better than the older women. Why would I date a woman my age who act childish? Now, I done seen a lot of
but there are women your age that don't act childish. If you don't want to put in the work,
I ain't dated them.
Say that.
I done just got out. Let me shut up before I start some shit.
I know, because I'm like, there are men my age who are not where they're supposed to be. That does not mean, and I've met men who are younger who seem to have it more together. I don't have a lot. I have brothers, like as the eldest of 10 siblings. To me, there's almost nothing a younger man that I'm like, not that there's nothing we could talk about, but I'm like, I can't relate to you as a younger person. We don't like the same things.
But
we don't necessarily have the same attitudes.
But I haven't had that shared experience. As a matter of fact, now mind you, keeping up with somebody 10 years younger than me is a humdinger of a time. You know, look, don't start your shit.
Listen.
But give me enough tequila and hangover medicine and watch me go. I could do it for a weekend. I could definitely do it for a weekend. But you don't turn up every day, right?
Nigga, there ain't that much BC powder in the world.
You ain't shit.
Maturity. No. To your credit, there are people who are more mature. Right. And no, don't go out. Personality is different. I'm not saying y'all can't be friends, but I'm like, dating. I'm like, dating to me is weird.
I don't know, man. The women I've dated my age, it is not like, yes, we have things in common, but then I question, you know, why are you at this stage of life and you don't have certain key things? I'm just saying, there's not a lot of, in my opinion, no matter how affluent that especially with black, because I only date black women, and I've seen very talented, ambitious black women, and I've dated all spectrums of black women, old, young, big, small, little, tall, professional, hood rats, 304s, you know what I mean, church girls, very pious. But what I will say is, this younger generation of I want to say the 30 to 35, that group, they killing it right now. They killing it. Tef, how old are you now?
37.
Damn, you 37? I didn't even know that was your age. You look good. You ain't no spring chicken either, but I'm just saying.
Listen, I'll be the first to admit that this is the first year where my age came in like a wrecking ball. I said, "Oh, this is that 30 that niggas be talking about."
Now, see, when I was 37, I was dating somebody that was 27, and that 10. But look,
when I was 27, I would not entertain somebody who was 27.
You crazy.
I'm dead.
All the 27 one, the 27-year-old was the one that was flying me out everywhere. Here, baby, I booked us a trip to the Bahamas. Here, baby, I booked us a trip to the Caicos. Here, baby,
that come on. Means I need to be more serious about fucking bitches and leave niggas alone.
I'm telling you, we could be fucking bitches. I'm just saying. Head Nerds in Charge Tour 304 edition. We just out here hauling. No.
That just means I need to get my confidence up and really start chatting shit to women instead of working with niggas.
I'm just saying, black women are the greatest thing since sliced bread. I ain't admittedly.
Listen, you won't hear me argue that.
but my daddy my daddy, who is absolutely a misogynist, was 100% a misogynist. You would have hated him, Tef. But he used to tell me, you want a successful relationship with any woman. Always marry 10 years younger than you, because she has to have a reverberation for your maturity and your respect, and make sure that at your age, wherever you are, you have all the things to be a provider, a protector, and a lead. If you don't have them three things, you shouldn't be dating nobody. Now, do you think that line of thought?
No, I'm like, listen, a broken clock is right 2 times a day, and he was right about that.
Lamar said she was trafficking me. Damn.
Listen.
She wasn't. If she was pimping me out, I ain't gonna front. There was one time that girl wore me the fuck out. I think we clocked the number of times we had sex. It had to be like 48 times within a 72-hour period. We was like humping like rabbits.
Love that
Yeah.
young back.
Listen, no pills, no honey, nothing. That was just straight vim and vigor and liquor.
That's another reason I can't date young dudes. I'm like, how y'all on honey packs and gas station pills?
Yes.
Dude, god damn.
Wait, I just learned this from my little collect. Clock that T. I look that. See, young girls taught me that. Clock that T. I wouldn't know that shit. Clock it. See what I mean? I be knowing the lingo now.
Listen.
What the hell? So
Stop, because that's my favorite verbal stem. I was singing that shit for hours earlier.
what the hell, y'all?
Yes. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell y'all saying?
Why are these young men on these pills? What is wrong with these young dicks?
It's like the same with everybody like smoking weed and stuff now. I'm like, just because y'all don't drink does not mean you are better because you smoke weed. Like you just traded one vice.
Yo, I was
For
with nothing.
another.
I was with nothing but weed heads. And they kept looking at me like, Kurt, you drink a lot. Niggas.
That's crazy coming from bitches who don't know who can't raw dog life. who
When I
got
tell
who
you,
got to smoke before they go to work, who got to smoke on their lunch break, who
I ain't
got
never
to
seen
smoke
someone.
when they get home.
I thought
Like,
I was with
golly.
Snoop Dogg. Well, look, we got comments. Look, what the hell, Yante? Yo,
Right. Listen, what the hell, LeBron James? That's my shit.
yo,
y'all see-
Angel. They they have the nerve to brag about it. Like they brag about the fact that they
Yeah.
be on these pills. She said smoking is different. Don't do that. It's not.
Listen,
As a matter of fact, I just learned that there's a shot that they can put in your dick to make it like I don't know what's going on with
if
the
you
quality.
got to do all of that to get in here,
Also, I have to admit, women are finding alternatives. This weekend, I saw single-handedly the largest dildo I have ever seen in my fucking life. And
I think about getting one of them couch joints for real.
why you do you want to walk funny?
Kind of. I miss it.
What? You want to be bust open?
Yeah. I need me a little Bob the Builder come knock these walls down.
Well, you ain't got no clean up, man. We got
cleared
that out.
cleared niggas out. I'm
You bad energy,
trying
bad
to
juju.
realign my chakras.
So, and your chakras ain't getting realigned. That's
Listen.
clocking. I'm clocking the T. I don't know if that's how you say it. but-
No, they're not completely different things. If you are under the influence, you are under the influence. If you can't make it through your day without being under the influence of some substance, that's called addiction.
And I'm an
niggas think that
alcoholic.
just because they smoke it, that it's not the same thing. It's
Listen,
not.
I am a self-professed. I'll be the first one to tell you, be like, I'm an alcoholic, but I'm a social one. I don't drink every day, but I do. When I do drink, don't do that. I don't
I
drink
was
every
like,
day.
there was a time.
Yes, I did better. I cleansed myself. I washed myself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka, and I gave up vagina and liquor for an extended period of time. But baby, this weekend I came back like a motherfucking vengeance. So Uncle Shannon, no, 19, you tripping, bro.
At
You are,
what? He's 60?
yeah, he 56.
God damn.
God damn. Yeah. I personally look.
That's gross.
That's a little too much for me. But look, that's kind of a
Lamont said, come down to the top and get you a cowboy. Listen. So, like, I'm not opposed to that. I'm not.
You need a good clearing out. You gotta get your chakras realigned, baby.
Listen, I've been.
That's why you be cussing me out. You tense.
No, that'll be the smoothie cleanses. It's the lack of simple carbs.
You need somebody squirting some protein up in you. That's what's wrong with you.
Listen,
Nasty
I'm
motherfucker.
not, I'm minding my business. I'm thinking about going. I'm seriously considering going back to dating, and I'm just like,
Not just fucking.
"Ah,
Do you want to date? Oh, this is so interesting. This is not
kinda
where I
wanna
thought the show
date."
was going to go. You want
Yeah,
to go?
I kind of do.
So,
Who's going on dates?
so it's interesting, right? You know, I love it. I love a single life. I have been I've been shaky lately. You meet. I don't even. You know what? I'm not putting this on the show.
No, I'm just saying because like I'm at the point now where I'm not meeting new men. I'm not meeting new men.
So go travel, motherfucker.
Sir, I just bought a car. I'm poor.
All right, Nick. Oh, you know what? Say
Also,
less.
when I travel, I keep to myself because I travel by myself a lot. I don't.
Well,
talk to
that's the
people when I
problem. You
go
need to
out.
come hang out with me. I'll put you on. Listen, I'll find you a girlfriend. Or what you want? Girlfriend, boyfriend of them.
Either
I'll find you somebody.
is it somebody to take the trash out every week.
Oh, all right. Now you tripping. I don't know about that.
To take the fucking that's the bare minimum.
No, I'm just saying they got to be in Philadelphia. I don't know if you want somebody in our city.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
I have found more success dating out. See, I ain't gonna front. I ain't dating in our city no more.
Well, Philly apparently got some of the least dateable niggas in the country. So
Whoa, whoa.
that was like CBS put that out there on y'all.
Yeah, yeah. And we probably what did they say? We're one of the ugliest cities
Oh,
and
that's
fattest.
That's crazy.
That's crazy talk. I thought I
That's
was like,
crazy.
but I got a personality. Like,
Right.
it doesn't always count. Either way, look, we get ready to get the show started. We just shooting the shit, but let's get to the hot topics.
Shaka made it. Shaka made it.
We really only got one hot topic today. Tef wanted to play this
Look,
video.
I'm saying, wait, what real fast? Listen, I said I wasn't going to do long distance, but if you were the DMV and North, I can entertain it.
So, all right, from New York to where? Gang dress.
I would say New York to like maybe Richmond.
So when I go to New York, you want to come with me?
When you going?
I be having things to do now. You know,
Niggas be like-
yo, I had to get out of my friend group. I had to branch out. It was too
No,
much
that's how I feel. I'm like, I'm not meeting new niggas.
I listen. If I open you up to this world, you're gonna get ran through. You're gonna get fucked. These niggas. Look, they good men for the most part. You already know.
Just said not Richmond.
Listen, they deep. There's a lot of decent men. You know my lifestyle.
I mean, I'm not gonna marry none of them niggas though. They just to get fucked.
Clock it.
But I'm saying to be dateable. Like if they just trying to fuck, that's one thing. But like,
but they're dateable.
Again, I'd like a husband, like me a little husbando.
How many? What you want? Hey, listen, we'll talk offline.
How many is crazy?
It's like that out here.
I'm saying, I'm like, do I want a ring for each finger, or do I?
Yo, it's a sexual revolution. Men are understanding that.
Extended to South Carolina, sir. I'm not driving to South Carolina.
Lamont, I had a baddie in Charleston, South Carolina. I used to fly out. You don't have to drive. It is actually really reasonable to fly in. I'm telling you right now. Look, I'm about to be flying back and forth to Florida, to Texas, to Atlanta.
I'm not doing no Atlanta niggas. Y'all got the reputation is in the gutter.
Listen, it's a lot going on.
It's a lot going on with Atlanta niggas.
Look, let's start
South
with New
Carolina,
York.
maybe, but you gotta meet me halfway. Like you gotta meet me halfway.
You my ace. You my ace. So it's funny. I already took Murder with me, so she kind of hip. I'll introduce. I can show you the world. Dazzling, wondrous, splendid.
I'm a poor single mother. So.
Listen, we're gonna find you a sugar daddy or a sugar mama, one way or another.
Listen, I'm with it.
But you want to be a wife? Well, you got a video. You got a video.
Not this nigga's wife.
Yeah. Thank you, Mike.
Not that bad.
Have y'all seen this viral clip?
What would you say to the women that may be looking at this and say, "See, that's that nonsense they talking about"?
Well, I would say that's why you're single still.
Oh,
Because I'm sure somebody had been in your life already. You didn't want to give the investment for that person to become somebody, and then you lost them probably a long time ago. And you should have just worked with them from the beginning and just worked out the kinks and worked it out, because a man can always build.
and I say this with all due respect. You don't marry a man and then turn him into a man worth marrying. I understand that there are men that are not finished products. They may not be where they need to be financially. But as far as character is concerned, he needs to already be there when you say I do. A man should not come to you as raw clay, needing for you to mold him into a man. That's the job his parents should have done. That's the job that he should have done prior to you getting there. Well, she's talking about y'all want a ready-built man. Yes, when it comes to that, absolutely. What's the point of a vetting process if you're marrying a man who isn't what you want? With this logic, you might as well just pick a man at random. Now, this is what I will say, because I'm a dating coach and not a therapist. This is the result of her own personal trauma. In this interview, she describes how her father cheated on her mother, and she thinks that her mother should have made it work with her father. I feel like she's trying to make right what she felt was made wrong in her childhood. I feel like you're trying to heal your inner child by doing what you feel your mother did wrong. But your mother leaving her cheating husband was the right thing to do for her. Wives don't ruin families by leaving cheating husbands. Husbands ruin families by cheating on their wives.
Ooh-wee. Why you pick that video, Ty?
So, for those of y'all who have not seen it, that's from the Dear Future Wifey podcast, and that woman there talked about in an earlier clip. She talks about how she would iron her husband's clothes to get him ready to go be with his mistress.
Yeah,
and she would make him dinner and pack his lunches, and he would tell her how much he hated her, not to be there when he came back. And she was like, oh, well, that's just the devil. You're going to come back and eventually you're going to love me. And then he got fat and sick and the hoes didn't want him no more. So he around and decided to be a good husband to her. And she thinks that she's won this great prize, that she's won her fight against the devil. No, you settled for him, and now he is settling for you in return.
Yo, you was not fighting the devil. You was fighting Shaniqua. You was fighting Tondalea.
No, you was fighting your ain't shit husband who does not love you. Who does not love you, who does not fucking respect you.
And he's a pastor.
Yes.
And they're using this as a testimony of the strength of their marriage.
Oh, yeah. And they're not the only ones.
So I'll give you a little insight. When my marriage went through a really tough time, my wife had decided to leave me, and I was a minister at that time. I got pulled in by other ministers and was told they were like, listen, you need to go fix this. You need to fix this as a husband, as a man of God. You have to go fix this. And I said, look, she's not interested in fixing it. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. I can't force her to fix it. And I've done the best that I can. And they said, well, then you just have to wait for her to change her mind. I said, so wait a minute. What you're telling me is I can't divorce her. I have to wait for her to change her mind and come back to me. And they were like, yeah, I knew one minister, we had to wait 5 years for his wife to come back. But she came back, and it was a testament to God. I looked at that man. I remember taking the keys out of my pocket to the congregation. I put them on a table, and I was like, thank you for your time. And that was the last day I stepped foot in that organization. I walked away from it that day. I said, what I'm not fitting to do is wait for someone to settle on me. And that right there, that is the brainwashing bullshit that is trust and believe you me. If he chooses you after he loses the interest of others, that ain't love, and it damn sure ain't God. That's called self-preservation. Period. Like it's amazing to me how some women will rationalize, well, at least I got chosen. But who was doing the choosing? If you wasn't wasting your time with this nut ass nigga, maybe you would have found somebody or someone who would truly love you for you. And I hate that because I have a lot of great women in my life who settle on people simply because they're convenient, simply because they're there, and not because they add any kind of substantial value to their life or to their growth or to their mental, emotional stability, but just because it's easy. It's easy.
Because you keep coming back.
Exactly. That's wild to me. So, Taff, would be considered a pick-me?
Oh God. Yeah, but she's like Super Saiyan level pick-me because baby ain't no way. A nigga ain't got but one time to tell me not to be there when he get back. Not to tell me he don't love me.
I couldn't even. First of all, I don't see him making it out the door before he.
Oh, he'll go, but the locks will be changed when he get back. Cause this my house.
I know that's right. But is this the mentality? Now she seemed like she's an older woman.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't the mentality of these young women. These young women is like, fuck niggas, get money.
But like, I feel the problem that I have with stuff like this is that that's the mentality of younger men, that you should want to invest all this shit into them and they don't have nothing to give you in the fucking first place. What do you bring to the table? Sir, you don't have a table. You got a TV tray and your mom's house. I have to bring a house and a table, and I have to have everything the fuck else. I got to give you a baby and all this other stuff, and you get to do what? Maybe go to work if I'm fucking lucky?
Wow. Is that the bar? The fact that I'm gainfully employed?
That's not... Bro, it's so terrible.
Is this what y'all dating out in the streets?
But that's what I'm saying. And this is kind of what some older men that I've ran into being like, well, I'm just going to do my thing. And as long as I come home, sir, I'll burn this bitch down before I let you run back in here after fucking playing in my face like that.
That's what monogamous people, right?
Poly niggas is just as bad.
Hold on. Whoa.
They forget that the ethical non-monogamy have ethical at the front of it.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That ethical part is been a topic of discussion amongst the alternative lifestyle and poly communities for quite some time, because I think that's why a lot more people are more accepting of alternative lifestyles, because it's like niggas was cheating and
niggas still cheat though.
Okay, hear me out. Niggas be cheating. We understand that. Some niggas be cheating just because you're going to be a cheater. If you're a cheater monogamously, you're going to be a cheater in polyamory too. That because you don't learn ethics.
Right.
Some people would cheat simply because they did not understand that there was another option and they had to relearn what relationships, what love, what consistency and communication. I tell people all the time, if you really want to do poly lifestyle right, it's actually harder. It's 10 times harder because you have to communicate with multiple people, balance multiple personalities. And I always say it to men because men always think, oh, I'm going to get all this pussy from all these women and blah, 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 blah. I said, it's a cold day when none of the women that you fuck with want you. And it's
you could have 4 bitches mad at you.
Yo, no, Tef, here's where it get bad. Or all 4 of the women that you with are fucking other men that they view better than you. That the compounded anxiety of knowing your girl at any time could go find someone else, or your boyfriend at any time could go find someone else, because that is the dynamic. Most people ain't built for that. You rely on monogamy to trap people because you're not ethical, you're not prepared. You shouldn't really be in any relationship, but somebody locked in with you. And you use monogamy as a fence to keep somebody boxed in. What I like about polyamory or lifestyle is ain't no fence, but you got to convince them and give them reasons to stay within the boundaries of loving you.
Yeah.
It's
a fence. It's just the gate is open.
Oh, I like that. Okay, Tef. I'm gonna have to add that to my, I give you credit though. Yes, it is a fence because everybody has their boundaries, but the fence is open and there's the free will to come and go. Because when you say you ain't gonna come home, I'm a big like, even for me, my girl, she can go out, she can entertain whomever and whatever she wants. You can come home, and it ain't gotta be you gotta come home tonight. You can come home tomorrow. But when I go out that door, I don't want to hear shit. Reciprocity. My big thing is no, do not be a hypocrite. That's all. What I do, you allowed to do. What you do, allow me to do. And as long as we have that reciprocity, respect, and we're adhering to the borders and the boundaries that we establish, and it's different for every person, then we good. But shit like this, where you basically just let a man run and cheat on you, and then when he became undesirable, he said, I pick you. But let him lose that weight, let him get his health back, and let him be out in these streets again. You'll repeat the same cycle. Genocide said poly is like 80% emotional and communication and 50%. Yo, it is amazing to be in a poly dynamic and get fucked less and have to talk more. But y'all don't want to hear me. Y'all out here dating, doing the same dumb shit over and over and over again. Tev, you need to come on over to the dark side. Stop playing. you keep holding on to this.
Ain't no husbands over there, though.
Yo, it is husbands. It's just your husband. Listen.
Then how many other wives?
Or how many other husbands could you have? Look, you got 10 fingers. We can find you somebody.
Listen. The problem is, I would have multiple wives before I had multiple husbands.
Yeah, my girl got a girlfriend.
Because I feel like me and the girls would get it. We'd be like, hey, we would have all this shit together. It'd be no thing.
God help the man with you as the sister. Because listen, Teffy will organize them women so fast against you.
Listen, I'll be like, you said what?
What? He did that. Oh, that nigga be calling me like, "What's up with your friend?" Hey, nigga, you chose that. I don't know to tell you.
Listen, because you'll be like, "Listen, I tried to tell you when you first jumped in. I told you what it was in for." Listen, me and the other girls gonna be in the group chat. Like, okay,
not the group chat. They'll talk about me. Don't put me in a group chat.
Listen, it's gonna. If he want to be poly, it's gonna me and the other girls in the group chat because I'm a girl's girl first. I'm gonna be like, you let him talk to you crazy? I would never let him talk to me like that. I smacked him in his mouth and he liked it.
I got that's very. You don't know how close that hits home right now. Like, don't be liking that nigga that much. Fuck him. I know he's supposed to be this and that, but don't be all into him. Let me live.
Listen, right. I won't say don't be into him, but I'm gonna be like, girl, stand up.
You are such a pain in the ass. This is why I don't bring you around women I date, because I can hear you like now. You be doing all that. I don't know. You cool.
I'll be like, wow, you think that's effort. Oh,
you are a dickhead. I'm not. And you know what? That's why I shit on every nigga that you deal with. I'd be like, yeah, it's rough out here, huh, homie?
Listen, you can't shit on them more than I do, nigga. I'm the one fucking them.
That's nasty work. You can't shit on them more than I do. Is nasty work.
Why do you think I've been single for these last couple of years?
He's out of line, but he's right.
Gang. All right, Teffy.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages,
it's time, baby.
Let's keep this a buck. This ain't even got to be no long conversation. I don't even know why this is a thing. This is episode 312, Monkey Business. The viral topic of, could 100 human beings or 100 men square off against one gorilla and win? Tef, why are we covering this?
But niggas is really arguing, not just niggas. Men are really fucking arguing about this online. Mediocre men who have not touched their own fucking toes in a year. Men who couldn't do the PT test and flunked out of the fucking military academy.
They out here talking shit.
Who can't stand to run after their own fucking kids think that in a 100v1 they're taking down a full-grown ass gorilla.
I've seen so many viral videos about this, and so many people with contrasting views on this. Let's set the parameter. Tef, do you think 100 men could beat one gorilla?
No.
So,
nigga,
hear me out. Don't listen. Hear me out.
So, are you going by the agreed upon rules?
Okay, let's establish the rules. It's in an open area. No environmental, no weapons.
It's no weapons.
Right.
Hand-to-hand combat.
Right.
100 regular, average ass, everyday niggas.
Yes. Okay. Hear me out. If everyone is in a animalistic mindset and all in, nobody can be bitch made. Everybody's
bitch made till that first dude get his face ripped off.
Yo, everybody gotta be 100%.
Everybody is. It's easy to be 100% until that first dude. You turn around, and that first guy's jaw is hanging on by a thread.
Somebody, Duke Speed said, I seen one wasp make 100 motherfuckers run. I know what a gorilla gonna do.
Thank you.
See what I mean? You can't be scary. You can't be scary. You gotta be like, listen, a bunch of bees can sting somebody to death. We big, right? But bees can kill us.
Right.
Come on. Look.
You don't remember that chimp that tore that lady's off? And
yeah, I do. That's the first thing I thought about. I said, ripped her. How did Nicolas Cage say that? Face.
Oh, exactly. And bit off 3 of her fingers and like mauled her breasts and everything like that.
And when that's happening, if we beating this nigga up while he eating one of us, we got teeth too.
Your teeth aren't strong enough to penetrate their skin. Their bones are 2 to 4 times as dense as your bones.
I saw the video. Their bones are denser. They I think they said they could lift up to a ton.
Yes. A ton of niggas.
Like, I don't like pictures like this because it's like gorillas aren't that big.
Nah. The gorilla is probably on its on its back legs. The gorilla is probably almost as tall as you.
Now, with that being said, though, are we using we're using real gorillas? Real gorillas are not aggressive. Did you know that? They're non-confrontational.
With locked in a room with 100 niggas?
Well, I'm just saying
that are charging at them.
If we go, if that motherfucker
knocking the gorilla now,
I ain't go front. If that nigga stand up and be like,
you finna shit.
It gonna be a clean pair of drawers in the room.
Oh,
yeah.
All y'all squishing on the way home.
If we make it on the way home.
If you on the stretcher, y'all squish it on the stretcher. You heard me?
Hold on. Let's bring this up. Number of men versus silverback gorilla. Outcome without weapons. Here is the model that somebody used to where we could win. And this is why, because I knew you was gonna say we couldn't do it. So I have to take the other side. 1 out of 5 men. This is going to distract the gorilla. This is an instant loss. We already know we're going to lose these niggas. They already know. We already know.
Right.
Now, 6 out of 10 men, they might can. I guess it's hard to read, but they don't stand a chance. So they said 11 to 25 men. There's a possible win, but look at this.
It says with heavy losses.
But let's just hop to the bottom.
Okay.
76 to 99 men. The gorilla stands no chance. They can subdue and submit. Now, hold on, real quick. This is from actual zoologists. It could be. Look, this is from wildlife conservationist Ron McGill about the 100 men versus 1 gorilla fight. It could be a kamikaze mission for the men closest to the gorilla. He says that, but then primatologists. This is motherfuckers that study gorillas. Michelle Rodriguez, or Who Would Win, says, I don't think there's much of a chance a gorilla winning the fight when you have 100 humans to contend with. She know more about gorilla shit than we do. 100 humans, we not Neanderthals, right? Cro-Magnon man.
Right.
Now, yes, their bones and bodies were denser than what we are, but we not. Like, if you got, what if it was 100 muscle bound?
It's not, though. That's not the prompt. The prompt is 100 random niggas.
Just
you gonna have at least 20 niggas built like Addison in your ranks.
Yo, you ain't shit. Don't bring my best friend into this.
I'm saying.
Yeah, if Addison, see, are they jumping the gorilla or is it one-on-one? We gotta try. There is no one-on-one.
There's no scenario where y'all win
where
and one-on-one.
You gotta wait while he's pummeling at least 10 of them, and we out there. And I don't know if I fit. I don't think you can punch it. I don't even think you can kick it because there's no weapons. Like, maybe we had long fingernails. I don't even think we could scratch it.
Do you have to bite it? You would break your fist trying to kill this monkey.
We would have to suffocate? We could gouge out his eyes. We could get to his eyes.
That wouldn't necessarily kill it unless the stress of it all. I was like, the stress of beating 100 niggas would kill the gorilla before y'all killed it.
We would have to do some old kung fu, pluck out eyeballs.
The stress of beating you niggas to death would make it give out.
Meek said anything trapped in a room with 100 niggas is gonna come out swinging.
Exactly.
All right, we actually have a simulation, and I love it. Somebody put a simulation of 100 men and 1 gorilla. Let's see how this goes.
Yes, waste these niggas.
No, this is just not even close. Look at little butt cheeks. Somebody said, did you know that gorillas rip off private parts? I was out. I'm out.
Yeah, damn, chimpanzees do that too. They'll destroy your private parts.
Yo, did he clear all of them? I'm about to say,
but you see how the rest of them niggas is standing back though. They like, oh God.
They were supposed to jump them. That's what I mean. They gotta be committed.
I don't think it's anybody that committed, bro.
Damn, there's only like 10 left. Look at one more standing. You're like, I don't want to
cleared them niggas.
Yo, not all of them. Oh shit.
He cleared them niggas. That's what I'm saying. Y'all, everybody running up until the first 10 niggas' faces get snatched off.
Genocide said both sides bloodlusted, the men would win. A lot would die, but it would be like ants swarming a larger insect. But the only thing is, ants have pincers.
You don't have anything.
We don't have. There's nothing sharp on us. And our greatest weapon is our intelligence and the fact that we can make tools. Now, if we had weaponry, it wouldn't. It would be a wash. Damn, we don't stand a chance. No, Donna, we do not.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, a good 40%, a good 40 niggas is turning around and walking out. Off
rip.
Off rip.
We talk about regular human beings where they're not motivated to die. It's no.
Because I'm saying, even highly motivated niggas, the second you see that blood fly on them first 5, no.
Huh? That's the face.
Exactly.
They like, I don't want. Look, I ain't gonna front. This sounds good. I tried to present an alternative argument. The simulation says it's not even close. I know what the proctologist, whatever she said sounds good, but I just don't think in what realm we don't have the strength or the tools on our body. Like, what am I supposed to do? Pinch this nigga to death? You can't square up with it, really.
you throwing fisticuffs with somebody.
Fisticuffs with a gorilla is wild,
right? With somebody with like a 2,000 pound like fucking bite force, okay.
And thicker, denser skulls. They said one headbutt would cave our shit in instantly.
Oh yeah.
Needless to say,
I mean, 100 of y'all on like some mental type programming.
No, just give me 10 Nigerians. 10 good Nigerians would no. Or give me 5 YNs with switches.
With switches is crazy.
These young niggas that kill anything. You don't know. They worse than gorillas out here. Look, let's put the gorilla debate to bed. Anybody who says that 100 men would beat a gorilla,
shut up.
It's a wrap. Teffy Wonder.
Donna said 100 men on bath salts would do it.
Yo. Now, under drug influence.
That's what I mean. Like, out of your mind?
Ooh, Teff. I thought how we could win.
How?
Wait till the gorilla pummel one of the niggas, take his bone out. When it's sharp, it's broken. Does that count?
It says no weapons. You don't get no weapons.
But it's using our body.
No, you using another nigga's body. You like he not using it.
Yo, he did. He done broke his shit off. That could work.
Yo.
I'm just saying, you got to work with what you got. No weapons is wild.
I mean, niggas who are brainwashed to have no fear and just keep and like
on that bath salt. And they all from Florida.
Somebody said that earlier. They were like Florida men, 100 Florida men.
Yeah, 100 Florida men. I bet you they watched that nigga. They wrestled alligators down there.
Yeah.
Willfully. Isn't that crazy?
Listen, Lamont says is it one at a time or all at once? Theoretically, it's all at once because you don't stand a chance 1v1.
You're not squaring up with no gorilla ever.
1v1
and walking out of that.
Absolutely not. My thing is that
y'all motherfuckers can't even face a pit bull and walk out of that.
Do this dog bite, sir?
Yeah. Stop that. Let that go. Y'all run from flying roaches. Y'all not built for no gorilla battle.
It was niggas just talking about spiders from Australia, and y'all running off away, like, and y'all think y'all running up to a gorilla? All right.
Willfully? Never.
All right.
I don't even run up to a damn one of them little cute monkeys that they have on the beach. No, I don't trust them.
First of all, 100 men wouldn't run up on another 100 men.
Yeah. Listen, this is why women choose the bear. T-clocked. See, I learned. Look, we get ready to get up out of here. That puts the debate to bed. Genocide said 100 Florida men would make friends and be riding ATVs with the gorilla. Yo,
Yo,
and
that's
drinking beer. Drinking beer. Yeah, this is my favorite meme though from this whole debate. The gorillas setting the last nigga free so he could tell everyone what happened. He like, tell your friends about me.
Yeah.
Don't come back around here no more.
Let them know what happened here today. No, my favorite one is those like 100v1. It says 2 versus 99 because I'm switching sides.
He be like, hey, I'm with you, my guy. I can't believe they doing this to you. You probably have a better chance. And go get bananas afterwards.
Shit.
All right, y'all. We get ready to get out of here. Teffy Wonder, you want to let everybody know where they can follow and support you?
You can follow me over on my TikTok and Instagram. It's at Teffy Wonder. That's where I'm the most active. Follow me. I be posting poll videos and random shit like talking trash about how niggas can't fight gorillas.
That you do.
Listen, also, for my Facebook, it's Teffy Wonder the Mocha Mermaid. I love you guys, but I'm not accepting any more friend requests right now. No, that's my purse. I don't know you.
I'm not ready.
You're not ready.
I know. I fucked up. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it ready real quick. Because you know there's like a limit, and then I'll be like, never mind. Oh shit, Teff. Why? You know what? I'm sick. That's what happens when I don't be on point with my shit.
Listen, them young tenderonis got you all run ragged.
Baby. I think I had more alcohol than I have ever had in a long. Teff, they gave me tequila.
No, nigga, you took tequila. You took tequila. You'd be like, oh, stop, I don't drink tequila.
You know my that's
I don't know why I can't drink tequila.
You
double fisting. Nigga, stop.
I don't like you.
You're like me when I be like, I don't drink dark liquor until it's like 1 a.m.
Parties.
Right.
What up, nigga?
Listen, then it's ain't nothing else to drink. Give me a shot.
Yeah. Listen, that I think day one I had 14.
How do I get Facebook to stop insisting we be friends? Stop looking at my profile.
Gotta do it. Don't do that. Clocking my tea. Don't do that. I was 15 shots in before I realized that my face was still alive.
I can't feel my face when I'm with you. And I love it.
All right, tell me what is run it back. Say it again. Say your catchphrase.
All right. So listen, that's my purse. I don't know you.
Let's rumble.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Listen, y'all already know what it is. It's your boy King Kurt Live. Tune in next Wednesday as we bring you all dope, black, and nerdy pop culture and different topics that we can just shoot the shit about. Sometimes it'll just be me and Teffy Wonder. Sometimes we bring our cousins on crew. And hey, if you ever have an opportunity and you want to come and join us, hit us in the DM and maybe we can set that up. But as always, keep supporting dope black creatives. And if you haven't, go see Sinners in movies right now. Ryan Coogler is killing the game. Let me see. Hold on. We got one more. Ebony came in. Baby, the young injustice baddie shot a clock. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, did they ever shot a clock me to fucking death?
That's because you ain't got good boundaries.
What?
Because you ain't got good boundaries.
What do you mean I don't have? See, hold on. What do you mean I don't have good boundaries?
Listen, how many times have you tried to shot a clock me and I'd be like, no.
And how many times have you folded?
Like twice.
That's because you boring. Come on.
It's because I'm grown.
And this is why I'm like, you gotta find people, but I ain't gonna front. I had a hard time keeping it. I don't usually say that, but I was like, I could do this. I could do this. I learned something about IV powder to keep you know, hydrated.
Nigga, they had you in the trenches. That's that. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I'm to make me a little powder cocktail, knock it back.
That's the shit. That's the shit where you remember from Players Club when she in the bathroom and he banging on the door. That's the shit where you looking down at your man like, look, nigga, you don't embarrass me. I know, but we can't. Must have no means no, Kurt. Nah. Like, it's a wild thing with somebody like, you know, we fucking, and you be like, again, oh God. Liquid IV is your best friend. I learned that, bro. I definitely learned new skills and abilities. We throwing parties this spring. I got my Virgo's Groove birthday bash in August. May 9th, we have a karaoke joint that's just solidified. We celebrate Murder's birthday. Definitely, you want details, hit us up in the DMs. But we will see y'all. Yes, it is a short show because a nigga is sick. But I will see you next week. Teffy Wonder, King Kurt Live. Good night.
9.